second entry to my Flashback Friday series is the Paris palette from Sigma. This was a limited edition palette. It was a collaboration with Sigma and 7 YouTubers. And this is what the palette looks like. It has a mirror. And it came with 2 Sigma brushes, a blush brush, and the E55 and the F40. And there's 7 eyeshadows and 2 blushes and a highlighter. And so what the YouTubers did with is they took a trip to Paris. Each one of the YouTubers was given a landmark. The YouTubers were to develop a shade inspired by the monument that they were assigned to. Now, as you can see, they're pretty vibrant colors. This one is actually my favorite, but it has a lot of fallout. And then I like these two here. And I love the blushes. And of course I love the brushes. Now there's a little booklet that came with the palette. And inside it shows each one and kind of tells the monument that they were given and how they were inspired to come up with their shade in the palette. And then in the middle of the book it shows all 7 of their picture as a group. So I really thought that was very interesting, and my reason for buying this palette when I purchased it had a lot to do with because I wanted to support the YouTubers that collaborated, and as a group they took a trip and they had videos, and if I can find them I'll put those links in the description box below. I really enjoyed seeing the videos that they had made from their trip to Paris and the things they saw, and they talked about getting to create their own eyeshadow. And it's my understanding that they all got together and came up with these blush shades, which I said I just love. Not only did I want this palette because of the YouTubers that created it, but I also had never tried any of the Sigma brushes before, and I thought, well, I could try a couple of their brushes as well as the eyeshadows and just the palette and just all of it rolled up together. And although these are beautiful eyeshadows, if you'll notice in my videos, I don't wear, these are not colors that I would necessarily wear. Not only because of that I'm older, but I never wore shades like that even when I was younger. As pretty as the shades are, they're just not, they just don't look good. But on the other hand, these blushes, they're nice, subtle blushes. They're not anything really bold. I don't know if that's showing up on camera or not. But this is the rosier one, and then there's a peachy one, and then the highlight. Now, the eyeshadows are, like I said, I'm trying to swatch these on top of that. These are the first 4 shades. And these are the last 4. I love those colors, but to put that on me just would be a little bit too wild and bright. But I love the colors. So now, as I did in my first video in this series, I did a little demo. So if you want to see that, then just keep watching. I hope you enjoyed this second entry into my Flashback Friday series. See you again next Friday for number 3. Bye now.